A bonus video that I want to include in putting together a portfolio in PebblePad is the embed feature. I touch on this in the resume video, but want to add another couple of components to it and reiterate the embed feature in PebblePad. So here we're putting together a page, and we want to add now a Google Doc. This is especially useful not only for a resume that you have on Google Docs, but any kind of assignments or reflections, any component of a Google Doc that you want to display in PebblePad. You can do that, and not just a simple link out, as you'll see Kahoot's quiz or my other portfolio. Those will link you to a website or another PebblePad asset, but to actually visually embed the 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 document will make something look a little more visually appealing. It keeps those extra clicks from having to come in. It'll be more streamlined for the user, the person that you're showing your portfolio to. So we'll go to add content, and we'll bring the embed piece. And in Google Docs, you have two ways that you can to embed into PebblePad. First, you go to your Google Doc. The first is simply sharing, getting a shareable link. Anyone at Emory Henry can view the link. So this is a more restrictive option, but it is something that could work in terms of sharing it with your classmates in group work, sharing it with faculty, and allowing people to collaborate in the same document. They'll be able to do that on PebblePad, as I'll show you. So anyone can view it. Let's say that anyone can edit this document. This will allow that collaboration. Copy the link, paste it into PebblePad. Okay. I click here, allowed the cookies, or I bypass the firewall, and so now I have a perfect mirror, which you can go to properties and do maximum width. That'll allow you give you better spacing on your on the visuals. But you can, as you can see, you'll be able to in copy and paste and edit the document. Other limitations with this is not only that here you're saying that it can only be someone with another Emory and Henry account. Doesn't make it especially useful when you're if you're taking a portfolio to an employer or grad school, someone else, obviously without the Emory and Henry. But even here at Emory and Henry, computers will have firewall. There'll be buffers to keep this from cleanly being displayed. It can get frustrating at times. But this is an option, and especially when you may want to be doing collaborative work on documents. The other option, we see replace embedded link. I'm going to replace it and show you the other way you can do Google Doc is you'll go to File, you'll go to Publish to the Web, you'll click Embed, then you'll hit Publish, hit OK. We're sure that we want to publish it. Now this gives us a code, an embed code. We'll take this code, copy and paste it, and now as you can see, a much cleaner look. We don't have all this junk up top, all this clutter, and we're just purely seeing the document. Now, this doesn't edit it. It's not a mirror of the PebblePad like you whatever you're seeing on your Google Doc. This is just purely the almost an archived version of just the document. But this is a very clean look. You can scroll inside there so it doesn't take up too much space lengthwise on a page. And a great way for putting on a resume or any of the multitude of things that you could be putting on Google Docs that show your experience or your skill set, anything that you would want to add to your portfolio. And finally, the other big way of embedding is YouTube video. There's 100 different reasons why YouTube video would be a good thing to include on your profile for another resource or some type of wrinkle that will show off a skill or an experience that you're trying to convey to who you're showing your portfolio to, and it'll be embedded into the page, and that's more streamlined and visually appealing than just simply posting, as you can see here in the with the Cahoots link. If this was just a YouTube link, a little bland looking. This is a good feature, being able to just directly embed it into PebblePad. So you'll go to YouTube, you'll pick out your video, click share, click share link embed, then you'll copy and paste this frame. If you want to start at a particular time, you could set it up that way, but you'll paste that and it'll play in your portfolio. The big thing, of course, is to remember to save. On PebblePad in your burger menu, you can find it, or also just by clicking the view list of supported services, and you'll get a fairly healthy list of all of the things that PebblePad allows to be embedded. Vimeo and Panoply are a couple that maybe Google Maps, another one. That's another big one. Things that you'll be able to embed, and similarly on those services, you'll just you'll find your embed code and you'll paste it into PebblePad. But Google Docs and YouTube by far the most popular, so showed you a way that you can incorporate that into your portfolio. Be sure to save, and you'll be good to go with a complete and an impressive portfolio. Thanks.